Osiris is a stand with no sort of physical, or I'm about to say something that might be controversial, might not be, but I don't like Osiris like at all. Darby was cool, but Osiris is, yeah, it's all right. So Osiris is a weird type of stand. I don't like it. It takes the appearance of like a large stand with muscular arms marked by lines of a vascular pattern, thick eyebrows, and its fingers are the main thing to capture here. It has sort of like suction type fingers, kind of like an octopus, but on the tip of its fingers. Its namesake is the Egyptian god Osiris. It is a close-range, psychological, artificial type humanoid stand, and its abilities are that of, well, betting. The user is Darby, who loves to bet anything. It can be in a game of poker. It can be betting that an animal will eat that piece of meat instead of taking that one. But betting is the real thing here, which means that you could essentially just beat Darby senseless without having to fight him. But if Darby doesn't bet you against something, then, you know, his ability is kind of useless. So its main ability is being able to steal souls. Osiris has the ability to rob the soul of anyone who loses to Darby in a bet or in a game. Firstly, Darby needs his opponent to agree to gambling their soul, and it specifically only acts when the opponent only admits defeat, whether it be in their head, their heart, or whatever. If that guy admits defeat, that they lost to Darby, then Osiris will take their soul. Literally take their soul. Osiris can also take the soul of someone who's not present, as we saw that Jotaro bet Kakyoin's soul, who was in the hospital, wasn't with them, but it was in a hospital. And he also bet his mom's soul, who was all the way in Japan. These guys were in Egypt. Cheating is also allowed against Darby, since he seems to claim it as acceptable as long as he doesn't catch you doing it. When souls are stolen from a body, it will no longer have a pulse and falls into a sort of dead-like state unless Darby returns the soul to them. So since Darby likes to bet and stuff like that, he's a man that loves playing cards. He will turn his souls, you know, the souls that he's collected, into poker chips, which Darby keeps in his collection. And he has a book of a lot of souls that he's stolen and just turned them into poker chips. There is another stand later on which is literally the same thing, but I mean, what can you say when they're brothers?